What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Rosey Wisdom, and I'm here to share another experience with y'all. And this one today is about how Jesus told me to stop praying for the enemy. Now, this was a time when I lived in Indiana, and I would go to the bathroom to pray. And one day, I come out the bathroom, and Ghost is right there, and he's like, "Don't be praying for me. I don't need big fella looking up in my direction. I'm good." And I'm like, boy, whatever. When I walked away, I heard Jesus, and Jesus said, "Stop praying for the enemy." And I said, well, in the Bible, it says we ought to pray for our enemy. Jesus said, if you keep praying for the enemy, I can't fight for you. And I was like, what? So I sat back and thought about it. He was like, when you pray for the enemy, you strengthen them and you get weaker. And I was appalled, because I have been praying for him and his family and for the enemy. And the one thing I had to understand and realize is that they never change. It always got worse. It did. It always got worse. So, word of facts. If you pray for the enemy, you're strengthening them against you. So when I say I like a challenge, but I used to lose all of them, I help myself lose. I beat myself up in some form of fashion by prayer. And prayer does changes things. That could be for the good or for the bad, and always for a reason. So there you have it. Really need to look at what's been written and realize all things ain't true. The enemy have taken words out and put words in and so forth. But that's it. This was just another experience I want to share with y'all about a time when I used to pray for the enemy and Jesus told me not to, because it wasn't doing me no good. And this is how I knew. As soon as I stopped praying for him, I knew Jesus was fighting for me. And how did I know? Because there's times when we was amicable, Charles will probably say, hey, Rose, you'll come to the store with me. So we'll be sitting in the car, whatever. And he'll just start a conversation and be like, man, I don't know what's going on. It's like the devil using Swiss Army knives up on me or something. And I would start laughing, because it wasn't the devil. That was Christ whooping your butt. And every time Christ would do something, through the enemy mouth is where it was revealed. And the way Christ was whipping his butt was through illnesses, sickness, pain, all type of stuff. And I'm very grateful to be a witness to the works of Christ and him fighting for me and loving me and protecting me. And it was a beautiful thing. But there you all have it. Have a good day. Like, share, comment, and once again, if you can relate, leave some messages up in the comments and let's talk about it. I'd love to hear your experience.